the founder of Dungeon Practices. He was my coach in middle school and high school. We're super good friends to this day. I look at him as a mentor to me, as a coach. Love the guy to death. You know, I don't know where I'd be in this sport without him. Jamie Fosnight is your guest speaker for this evening. And please open up your ears, your eyes, and keep your mouth shut.
All right, well, thanks, Lambros. I appreciate coming in. I've coached in this room for 25 years. I coached high school, middle school, every age group. I enjoy as much I enjoy coaching this level as high school kids and college kids. I guess what I really want to talk to you about is, you know, this is one of my favorite times of the year. This is my favorite practice of the year. That's why I'm here. It's district time. You know, we all do the OAC and all that stuff. I get that. This one's different. This one prepares you for high school because you have to qualify at sectionals to get to districts. Then you have to qualify at districts to get to the state tournament. That's how it's going to be in high school. It's not like an OAC where you go to 6 different districts and qualify. You get one crack at this. You get one crack at this. How many district qualifiers do we have? Raise your hand. Very nice. Very nice. Let me ask you, what's your goal? What's your goal with this season? Top 8 in state. Pretty good goal, right? What's your goal? Bang, right there. That's the goal. And I'll tell you, there's going to be 8 guys that placed in the state tournament, and all 8 of them showed up to be a state champion. So get in your head now that what your goal is, okay? Now, let's not put the horse in front of the carriage. We still got to get there. You guys have districts this week, and I'll tell you, one of my favorite things about districts is somebody in this room is going to beat somebody that beat them this year. So I guarantee it. A lot of times it happens first round. Somebody in this room is going to beat somebody that beat them this year. Now, that's a super cool thing, but it also comes with a price. That also means that somebody in this room might lose to somebody that beat them this year. You guys understand that? Do you guys understand that?
Yeah!
Now, what you got to understand is you can't take anybody lightly. You know, attack every match the same, whether he beat you or you beat him. You understand? I'll tell you what the biggest thing I can tell you to prepare for a tournament like this is don't get too high and don't get too low. Wins and losses come. All right? Not everybody here is gonna be a district champ. But that doesn't mean that everybody that raised their hand can't be a state qualifier. You guys understand that?
Yes, sir.
What I want you to do tonight is when you go home, I want you to get a piece of paper and write your goal. Any of you guys have goals already? Do you have them written down? Go home and write your goals down and put it by your bed. Put it by your mirror in your bathroom. Look at it every day. Okay? Because that's the first step is when you put it on paper. It's amazing what that does. It's amazing what that does. All right? And Coach is right. I did start these practices probably about 12 years ago. And when I look around this room, honestly, it warms my heart because I've seen kids from Perry, I've seen kids from Jackson, I've seen Carrollton kids, I've seen Jackson kids, I've seen Barberton kids, Glen Oak kids, North Camp, who? Malvern, that's right, I did see that. You know, these are the types of rooms you want to come into to get yourself ready. Don't get me wrong, everybody's room is a good room, but when you come to a place like this, you get out of your comfort zone. The more time you spend in that little bubble of comfort, the less you'll grow. Take yourself, and this goes for wrestling, this goes for school, this goes for everything. Push yourself outside of your comfort zone, and the more well-rounded you'll be, and the more you'll be able to take on different tasks. You guys all understand that?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man. I'm super excited to be here. I'm super proud that I got to hand this down to a really good friend of mine, Lambros, Coach Paxtos. And I'll tell you, we do this because we want to see every single one of you guys compete at the highest level. We want to see you compete at the highest level as a wrestler. We want to see you compete at the highest level as a person. Okay, as a student, everything you do. All right? Now, I did mention that I coached for 25 years here. The new thing that we're doing is I'm a part of Stark Media Team. And what we do is we go around and we're starting to put wrestling matches on YouTube. And soon we're gonna have a website. By the time you guys are in high school, the goal by the time you guys are in high school, your grandparents can listen to you guys wrestle on the radio. On the radio, right in their car. You know? Most of these guys don't know what a radio is, but you know. But I'll tell you, that's our goal. And one day you guys are gonna be competing against each other even. And it'll warm our heart to know that those are two dungeon trained guys that are banging it out and wrestling for state titles and district titles and all that stuff. So we did video some stuff. We're gonna post it tomorrow.